Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the YouTube account. We have 18,000 diamonds. We're going to go ahead and do some summons. So we do have the event that is going on right now, guys. Now we were saving these summons for the lyrical exploration so we can actually pick up a couple of our elite heroes in here and also build out a couple other ones. Now we're going to hop in. We're going to do our stone summons. Also, guys, we have a really big game-changing event that is going on right now, which I'm going to show you in just a minute on this account. So 15 of our rare heroes right there. Fingers crossed, 7 elite hero stones that we're going to pull some celestials and some hypogens. It is really what we're looking for at this point. And out of here, we get Guineas, so not too bad. Tamaris, every one of the other ones in here are already kind of maxed out. But Guineas, we do not actually have maxed out at this point, and we actually don't even have the point to make a 1-star on him until now, guys. So definitely a big hero. We've seen Guineas actually being used in a lot of different forms. Also on him, the plus 30 engraving is pretty solid based on the crowd control and things that he has. Getting him to that plus 30 signature, or excuse me, the plus 30 engraving might be a good opportunity. Now looking at our Noble Tavern, guys, again, we have 51 scrolls in here. We also do have some summons for Ivan, but remember, we are still looking at building out the rest of the Awakened version of Laika. We're actually taking her to 5 stars within the temple. We have 57 cards, guys, which means we're still going to have some more summons here. I thought about just saving them, but again, I was kind of on the fence back and forth. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull some more copies with that Awakened version of Laika, trying to build her out a little bit further. Now, we get a lot of summons on this account. That is something I do want to know, guys. We do get a lot of summons. Even looking at our wish list, we have Guineas in here. We have Crescio, we have Naruko, we have Tricia, we have Ivan. That is it. That is every single hero that we have in the primary 4 factions that we can put into that wish list all the way up to 5 stars at that point. So even summoning now, guys, we're taking all of the fodder. So we're actually taking the copies that we're getting of the rare and the elite heroes, and we're utilizing them as fodder and just simply recycling them right back into other heroes to give us access to not only getting more stones, but also having the ability to build a couple more heroes and also build out the Elder Tree. The Elder Tree has been a huge focus in here. Now I'm still looking for copies of Ivan, which there we get a copy of Thorin. So overall, not too impressed with the summons, guys, but 55 cards in here. I'm going to go ahead and do the summons in here. Hopefully with the Awakened version of Laika, we can pull 1 or 2 copies. Ideally is what I would love to see out of here. Right there, we do get a Lightbearer card as well. Get a lot of resources in here, guys. And there we go. There's a copy of Laika. Pretty good. Double cards right there. Both of them. And another copy of Laika. So we got a couple elite cards in there. We have a couple diamonds. So I'm going to do 3 more summons in here. But that is 2 copies of Laika already. If we can pull 1 more, guys, that would be awesome to see. Maybe might even have enough for 1 final copy. 1 more attempt. It is not a copy. But that's okay, guys. We can even spend our final 500 in here to give us just some more resources. Again, looking at the resources, looking at the build out, that gives us 4 more copies of Laika, as you can see right there, guys. So we have gotten pretty lucky on there, but that is almost bringing us to having her maxed out in her entirety, which some of those we did take to 5 stars. So even looking here, guys, we need what, 2 copies? That is it. So looking, we have 1, we need 2 copies, and that Awakened version of Laika will be maxed out to 5 stars. Just building it out as we've seen. Let's pop open these chests. Let's go ahead and pop open all of these cards. This, of course, is going to yield us, look at that, 4,000 more essence. And we already just hit level, I believe it was 480. There's a copy of Oden. Out of the cards right here. Hopefully, I was hoping for Tricia, guys. Boom, just more fodder. This is going to be a ton of recycling of these heroes. And then, of course, the rare cards, just the same, guys. Recycling, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by that, and then we're going to get into the big part of this video, guys, that I have been waiting for an incredible amount of time, that we've been really driving towards. So we're going to take Angelo. I'm going to use again these fodder copies essentially that I have of these 5-star heroes, and I recommend you do the same because we're going to use these in the rickety cart. Now within the rickety cart, it does require you to have 60. That is right, guys. 60 ascended heroes to use that rickety cart. When you get to that point, in 60 ascended heroes does not include dimensional heroes. So you do need a considerable amount of heroes to actually unlock and utilize that rickety cart. But when you get to the point, guys, again, you'll see in just a minute how many of these heroes and how many points this is actually going to yield us. Because what I do is I keep 2, if you guys have been watching the video before or some of the older videos, I keep 2 heroes of every hero when I retire. So 1, 2, 3. We keep a legendary plus copy. We keep 2 legendary plus copies of every single faction in here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 here. And then we have 1, 2, we have 3 in here as well. So we're going to retire 3 legendary plus copies. That yields us 69,000 hero coins, guys, which is the reason why we do this. Not only the essence, but that is 69,000 coins, which that gives us 83, guys. We could get all of these, which I've been buying these out pretty much forever. I'm going to pick up all of these, but in addition, we could also come down here, and this is what I'm talking about when we talk about leveling out and power leveling the Elder Tree. So looking here, I will actually be able, I should be able to within the month, within the next 26 days, be actually able to go ahead and buy both of those out. But let's pop open those stones, guys. That is going to give us, boom, another 4 copies. Finger crossed, Celestials and Hypogen Heroes. It is, again, just more fodder, which means we continue with the cycle, guys. Right back into the Temple of Ascension. There we go. We have an extra copy of Ullard. As we continue going through here, we're just going to continue recycling all of those heroes that we do have in here. Now, we got a lot built out, which is awesome to see when it comes to the event we have going on right now. But the beast grounds are what I wanted to go over, guys. That is right here. We've been working on our owl. You can see we have 3 of 4 copies right here. We're going to go ahead and pick up 1 copy of the owl. There we go, which means, guys, big step right here. Boom, there we go. We leveled them up, which means that is right. The beast resonance is going to a higher level, guys. Let's go ahead and ascend this. There we go. Just like that, from 3 to 4. That puts all of these beasts. Now remember, we were talking about power leveling other beasts. Compensation for beasts over level 12. We have 7 secret spices. That is right, guys. It yielded us 7 secret spices back, which is awesome to see. So that is a pretty solid bonus in there. And now we're going to be systematically moving these beasts to level 18. Now, with that being said, guys, I think we're going to have to train a lot of these beasts up to get that level 15 ability, because now they are all there. I'm wondering if, see, it already gave, it might have given the 15, which is awesome. If it gave the level 15 to all of them, that's good. Then, oh, but look at all these guys. We have to go through and we actually have to build all of these up. These we can just quick upgrade, which is easy. But again, we're going to have to build these up because they're not there. Insufficient diamonds we're going to have to go through. And I don't think we can do them together. I'm wondering if we have to. No, we can do them. We're not going to have to wait for them as we see it, guys. And there we go. So we have a 13 right here, which again should be enough copies to take them to 15. So what do we got? 5. We got 4 right there. Boom. We got 4 right there. Boom. There we go. So there is the 15. We're going to have to come back in 12 hours, guys, when all of this training is going on. There we go. And again, this is going to be a game changer when it comes to the pet utilization, not only within the Cursed Realm, the Nightmare Corridor, pretty much everything, the Treasure Scramble, having, multiple teams. When you start getting to, having the 6 teams, having the 7 teams, this is huge with not only the stats that they're adding, but also the abilities that all of these beasts are going to be picking up at level 15. So really big, guys. Now the Slumbering Seal is already at 18. Looking in here though, we have the Winged Owl, we have the we have the Owl, we have the Winged Lion, and we have Talisman. Those are the 3 that we're looking to build out. Now, in addition, guys, we should get some resources out of here as well, because of course, with right there, the Shroom Spooter, we get an extra full summon right there. Boom, and we just need 2 more copies and we will have this scroll, and we still have 48 days left. So no doubt, guys, we're going to be able to pick those up, which is going to be awesome to see. Adding a couple more resources in there. And now's to the point, guys, we're going to summon these and naturally take them to 18 as we do get summons, because now everybody is at 15. So hopefully we can pull some more copies out of here. And personally, I'm going to go and I'm going to use all 7 of these, and I'm going to use them for the Owl. The Owl is just going to be the focus right now. So there is 7 copies. Those, of course, are the copies, the return copies that we built over the other heroes, getting them over 15. Again, looking at the owl and kind of building it out here, guys. I'm going to put 4 right here. And then you can see we need what, 4, 5, we need 5 more copies. 5 more copies of the owl will take to 17, will take to 18. So 1 more for 17 and then 18. At 18, guys, I'm just going to keep them at 18. That is essentially where I'm going to build these up to. They're going to 18, just like the Slumbering CEO. Once we're past 18, we'll just have to see exactly where it takes us. But we definitely want to pull them. And again, just focusing down these one at a time until I get the owl up to 18. And then I'm going to swap over probably to the winged lion, and so on and so forth as we do kind of work our way through there. Now, in addition, guys, the Oak Inn, I was thinking about saving our furniture for Jerome, but we still have Leica to build in here. We have Ivan to build in here, Trishia. We still have so many heroes in here to build, including Thisu. Now, Thisu, of course, I'm keeping in here because of the utility within the Mauler Tower. Definitely going to make a difference. So I'm not going to worry about Jerome right now. We're going to have to see exactly where he falls in utility-wise. We're going to have to see a lot of things with him. Now, there's a piece for Thisu. Back-to-back furniture summons, guys. There is Rowan and there is Naruko. Let me see how close they are. I think quite a few of these guys we had close to 8. Or there we go. So we have 9. But again, Rowan's 9 of 9. We do not have the 9 of 9 furniture with Rowan. This has actually happened a couple times before. Is essentially when we were building out Rowan, we got an off piece of furniture. So he doesn't have, even though he has 9 pieces of furniture, you can strengthen the furniture past the 9 of 9. There was a point that we were doing furniture summons when you could get more furniture. We did get more furniture based on the build of the heroes. Now, there was Trishia. That is 7, so that will actually take us up to 8. We could finish Trishia out, guys. We could finish that hero out again, being able to swap in Jerome in that place. But shocking enough, guys, even to this day, we still have not seen one for Ivan. Ivan is still at 0 furniture, guys, which I know Ivan is pretty important to build. We have 1 on the table. We are 1 away. Let's see if we have enough. Or do we have enough? 28.99. We are close, guys. If we could do 1 more summon in here, we could actually finish out Leica with that 9 of 9. Let's see if we have anywhere that we can pull some of these coins, guys. I'm wondering if, I think it was the last chest where we got those pull coins. This is diamond, so we don't have anywhere in there. I'm thinking 28. We don't even have enough for a refresh in the shop, guys. We literally have nothing to buy a couple more of those pull coins out. We could actually have the ability. I think in here, let's see if we get some out of here, actually. There we go, hero coins. That is what we wanted to see. Labyrinth tokens right there. Hero coins, hero coins. So we got most of this done. Now, of course, out of here, guys, you want to pick up your copy of Flora. Now, when I get a copy of Flora, I can actually swap that for a Celestial or Hypogen. But let me check this chest in here and see if it does yield coins, which it does, guys. I usually don't get the pull coins out of here, but I want to. That'll finish out Leica. That'll finish out Leica with the 1 summon that we have in here. And of course, it is not a mythic summon, but that's okay. 2 cards on the table. And just like that, guys, that takes the awakened version of Leica. As much as I want to build out Trishia. There we go. So that takes Leica to the 9 of 9 finally being done. Now let's take a look at Rowan. So like I was saying earlier, guys, you can have different furniture within a room itself, and you can actually, within the room, you can strengthen furniture like we've seen before. You can see we already have a +1 right here. I believe that is exactly why, because once upon a time we did build out. So we have 3 there, 2 there. See, this is the 3rd one we're missing. So that's kind of interesting that we did a summon. I think that might have only given him the 8 though. So with the strengthening of the furniture that we've seen right there, that is the reason why he is not built out and maxed out furniture-wise. That's okay, because we have Leica in here now, guys. I'm going to keep Leica in here as of right now. We're starting to get a lot more awakened heroes. And again, building out a couple more heroes. We'll get Rowan to the 9 of 9. Not used an incredible amount, but still does have some utility as far as the hero is concerned. But I'm super stoked, guys, to see what this does with the beast ground, guys, having all of these at 15. Once we finish up this training in a few hours, super excited. Super excited, guys, to have all of these level 15 skills in here are going to be huge. Definitely going to be a game changer, guys. And we have a lot more copies of a bunch of heroes. All right, guys. So that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.